So we're back with the phone all booted up. One thing to notice is the super wide display of it. So let's turn up the brightness a bit, since it comes out of packaging with dim brightness for some reason. Turn up to the max. As you can see, very, very heavily pixel density on this phone. Very, very bright. Very good refresh rate. So what I read about the specs of this phone is 120 hertz as the maximum, but what's different between this year's and last year's flagships is that this actually can go down to 1 hertz when scrolling and looking at static content, which is actually really good for battery efficiency. So let's turn up the brightness and the display all the way up. So screen resolution will turn up to 388 by 1440. As you can see, very, very sharp looking phone. To compare it with my old phone, I had the S20. This is now turned up all the way to the on max on both brightnesses. As you can see, this is considerably brighter than this phone. So, and also the size difference too. Like the screen of this is almost literally bigger than the S20, and then again I have a case on this too. So now let's look at some of the videos in 4K. See how the quality is. No thanks. Pretty sure everybody does this when they get their first phone, is to go to 4K video. And see, display is very nice, and the sound was another thing I didn't realize about it. I'm on halfway, and the stereo sound is very, very loud. As you can see, it fills the whole screen. Very, very HD picture on this. Very, very loud. Now, one of the biggest pros of this phone is the camera. So, we'll check that out. So let's take a look at this and see how far I can zoom in with the 100 aperture lens that we got. As you can see, yeah, it's going to be blurry, but the fact that I can go all the way to 100 is insane on a phone like this. Of course, it's going to be really grainy, but the fact that we can zoom in that much is almost akin to like a microscope or something. It's pretty cool. And another thing about this phone, I'm not sponsored by AT&T or anything like that, but if you have any Galaxy device, like a broken Galaxy J7 or an S4 from a while back, you can actually trade it in and get an $800 credit. That's what I did for this phone, and yeah, so it's a really good deal for AT&T. Then again, I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm just letting you know it's a really good deal. So yeah, if you want to sign up for AT&T, get first, and you can get the S22 Ultra.